Hey everyone, and welcome back to Terraria. This game is updated in the last few days, and I've really not wanted to play it, to be honest, but I've decided that I actually do want to give it a shot. Interesting. Look a little different. Okay. I think that's the one I want. It's been a long time since I played the game because I just haven't really wanted to, but today I do. And we're going to see how different the update makes things, because it's changed a lot of balance. 40% decreased magic damage, but I do get healing still. We do have everything showing, and we can toggle that, which is interesting. It is definitely interesting. So let's see. Celestial Stone, yeah, I want that. But all of the drop rates of the keys have been drastically increased, so that's a thing. Pygmy Staff, that's not what was here, is it? No, that can't be right. I guess it was right. So drop rates of the key molds have been drastically increased, which actually means I don't want to be in this world. Oh yeah, now it's settings. I can change things in the... Yeah. Okay, but I'm going to go to the other world, and I want to try and farm for the Crimson Key, so that I can switch to a melee character, since, you know, all of this fun stuff has been debalanced. Which is just really unfortunate, because I don't think it was necessary, and I think it really does mess with the fun of the game. And then stuff like farming for chlorophyte is more difficult. It's rarer and takes more of it to form stuff to make to make chlorophyte stuff. And then we've got tougher hard mode bosses, and pretty much just I'm not very happy with this update, but I'm gonna give it a chance. The golden shower, by the way, it's been nerfed pretty significantly, and it can only pierce through 5 enemies now, so it does like no damage, so it's pretty much only for the debuff. And of course we have the decreased magic damage because of the Spectre stuff. So pretty much magic is like practically worthless at this point, I guess, which is, you know, not really very fun. But anyway, I'm just going to be killing Crimson stuff and hoping for a Crimson Key. And that's really all I want to do with my time on this episode. And then, if I can get that, then I'll be switching to melee, because much, much better. Although, I guess I could probably go with the non-healing helmet, because now there's other Spectre stuff. And then maybe from there I would be able to do enough damage to still use magic effectively. And I guess that'd be fine. But, of course, the healing's kind of a big one. So I'm going to see how... because I know they're not as good as they used to be, but Vampire Knives are still an option, to say the least. And I don't know how drastically these drop rates have been increased, so... Can't really say, like, oh, I'll definitely get it real quick today, or... You know, I'm never going to see it, because it's still pretty uncommon. But, I mean, if it's drastically increased from 1 in 2,000, it can't be that bad. It can still be as bad as, like... the... what's the thing? I don't know, the other thing. Souls of Night, though, those are pretty good. Wow, Souls of Night must have been, like, drastically increased. It can still be as common, or uncommon, as, like, the Rod of Discord, which has been buffed ever so slightly. I mean, the healing's still fine if you've got enough damage. Oops, I missed stuff. I need that. I fall at the same rate. I mean, of course I do, but... Alright, come on, here we go. Alright, I need to go up here to deal with the enemies, because, seriously? Come on. You know you want to... Where did you go? You guys are just being derps. Okay. Of course it'll get brighter at some point. And then we can not have to be living in the dark so much. I don't think I'm carrying any torches with me now, of course not. Why would I be? I never carry torches. That is why I have this wisp, which I think that was changed a little bit too. But otherwise, there are a lot of performance changes. And actually, since I can do it from here, why don't I make color lighting a thing, just to try it out. See if it hurts or something, because, I mean, it just makes all the lighting actually be the color that is relevant to whatever the light source is, which is pretty cool. But I know that all of the lighting performances have been improved. Definitely a thing that happened. So that's pretty cool. Oh no, the money. I fall faster than money in not water. That's weird. Wonder why that would be different. I don't know. Color is kind of weird. I'm gonna not do color. I'm gonna stick with white lighting. It's the easiest to look at. Okay. Just give me a crimson key mold, and then I'll be happy with you. Ow. Seriously though, the golden shower is just so much worse now. It's no fun. But I essentially think that this update, from the text, which is why I'm giving it a play right now, makes it so the game is grindier with no reason to be grindier, and tougher with no reason to be tougher. I could be totally wrong. Maybe this is great and just so balanced it's way more fun. I doubt it, but we'll see. So I've already destroyed all of the things. The, like, crimson hearts or whatever they are. Seeing all the accessories is interesting, that's for sure. Alright, you're not really what I'm looking for. 2 things. Also, I believe that melee got buffed. Like, this should do a lot more damage now. Yeah, 90. That is a lot more. So I do want to switch to melee, even though without the vampire knives, I don't have the source of healing, which is why I'm kind of going for that at the moment. And maybe I can really get a little more out of melee than I could before. I don't have any pirate maps, which would be really nice. Oh, those also aren't stuck to the center, I believe. The invasions can go wherever you are now. That means that you can way more easily farm them in areas to benefit yourself, which is really good. So, like, you know, it's a mixed bag of what's been buffed and nerfed and changed and everything. But I think that maybe I could like it. Also, you can no longer farm... what can you no longer farm? You can no longer use the, like, meteor heads. You can't use them for drops anymore. Outside of, like, once you're in hard mode, you can't use them for drops. So my farms for souls, those are useless. That's a thing that happened, and you can't farm them for key molds anymore. But, I mean, I'm getting plenty of souls a night here, so that's all good, I guess. That's not the worst thing that's ever happened. And, I mean, depending on just how increased this drop rate is for the key molds, then it probably doesn't really matter. I can farm all the souls I need just coming down here and going for key molds. Basically what I'm saying. So Crimson Key Mold is going to be exciting. I hope. I'd like to get it quickly. Which, I mean, of course, that's very unlikely. Also, why are they getting turned purple when the Magnet-Sphere hits them? It doesn't seem like there's any reason for that. But, what do I know? Come on. Alright, I can handle it. Yeah, it's only them, too. That's very strange. Seems like the game is darker. Is that something I can control? Let's see. Video. No, it doesn't seem like I can make it brighter. That's fine. I'll live with it, and hopefully you can as well. Oh, ow. I mean, I'm keeping my mana up plenty. I mean, I think that the healing is still important. How much damage does this do now? 50. How much damage does this do? 55. Oh, hello. Oops, that's my money. Accidentally spawned jungle enemy there. Okay, that's fine. Why do they turn purple, blue, whatever color it is? I don't understand. But the crimson is the place for me to be at the moment. Hopefully it makes all my dreams come true. I already have the chlorophyte armor, so fortunately I don't have to worry about collecting the chlorophyte after the fact. But if I ever want to do shroomite stuff, that'll take forever. Still, we'll see where things go with this one. Oh, hello. Oh, a mimic too. Excuse me. Dual hook, that's one of the lowest selling things. Although they nerfed the selling price of the Gungnir, so that's not like completely inordinately high, which I think is totally fair, because that was the way to profit from all your hallowed stuff very easily. They nerfed the sell for... what is it? Oh, Arapaema's turn colors too. See, they nerfed the selling for something else. Oh, the magic dagger. I thought of that because of the mimic there, so I should have known immediately what it was. Also, you just suck, so now I can run past here. Good. Alright. Ow. Don't fall on me at the moment. I am trying to farm things. So what I don't know is if the spawn rate up top is better than the spawn rate down below. But what I am hoping is that it's day now and I can farm up top and see just for a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty day. Let's see if we can do things, get anything going. Because I'd really love that key mold. Of course, the thing to do, let's see, this is in hard mode and I'm right near the... Oh, cool. Don't think I saw those cacti before. I am totally right near the ocean. So I can test that out, maybe get something going. Come on, anyone. I didn't bring anything to help me breathe down here, sadly, but yeah, that's alright. Okay, so what I need to do is not die, which shouldn't be the biggest deal. Yeah, we're fine. I just need some pirate maps. Oh, cool. Crimson stuff spawns in here, which I assume still shares the dropping. I mean, I'd do it with one pirate map just to, like, see how things go. Alright, let's go above again. And also, I believe you can dye your wings. Oh, you can dye everything. So that's really cool. I will definitely make my wings pink. Oh, you can also hide your wings? That's weird. Oh, no. Oh, okay. You can hide them when they're not in use at all. Okay. The wings are like the thing that I would least want to have hidden. Also, I definitely want this hidden. And honestly, I kind of want this hidden. And I want these hidden. I like the look of my tuxedo in general, so I'd want to keep it like that. And also... do I even have any more bright pink dye? That'd be something to know. Because I can imagine not having any. That seems like something that I'd be doing at the moment. Still, bright pink wings, those are important. Those are a very big part of life. I could get my wings black right now, although that's not dye yet. It could be dye. Does this have to be so hard to get any pirate maps, though? Because I don't think it does. Wow, I spent most of the day down there already. It would be smart of me to have... I didn't bring it, did I? No, I definitely didn't bring it. It would have been smart of me to bring the other thing. You know, the other thing. You know, maybe I'll get there. I mean, maybe I'll do that right now, because it's probably more convenient to farm using the pirate invasion than to use just the enemies that spawn. It's just a matter of getting the maps that I don't have already. Okay, well, I can't even get that one, so I'm going to save and quit. Gonna take this to my normal world, and then I'm gonna get stuff. For convenience sake, let's see. Souls of Night. I have plenty of Souls of Night now. That's good, because now I can't farm them as easily. Okay, do I have any bright... I know I've been picking up... Oh, I can name chests now. Quick stack. Okay. Okay, alright, I get it now. Everything makes a little bit more sense. Don't need a dual hook. Oh, 4 gold. Alright, that's cool too. Herpling banner. Do I have one of those? I honestly don't think so. Okay, so I'll keep that. Where did I get 18 gold? Quick stack. Nothing to quick stack in there. That's okay. Let's see. Let's hang this banner. Yeah, I don't have that. Definitely don't have that. Now let's go on up here. I didn't mean to read it. Oh, that's why I was... Okay. I get it now. Everything makes sense in the world. Oh, what was I going to grab? Now I was going to grab pink prickly... I don't want pink and silver, although I do want to see how that look on my wings. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Let's see how bright pink looks, though. Not purple, although purple would be pretty sweet as well. There we go. Now I need... How do I make it bright pink? Let's just see what the... Okay, that's not... It's pink, but it's not super pink. See how normal pink looks. It doesn't. Alright, then I guess we're going to use pink and silver. Because it's awesome. That solves my problem right there. And again, I can dye all of these, and I can also have social accessories, apparently. So let's see, what else... do I have any other pairs of wings? Like, I can do this. That doesn't look very pink. Whoa, that's like a... Awesome! Oh, that's so cool! That's like just a straight color inversion. Well, not really. It's not an inversion, but you know what I mean. Okay, what else do I want to do? At least I've got melee stuff that I'm ready to use when I do make the switch. In fact... Why don't I just do it now? More fun that way. So let's see, I need a paladin's hammer. That is magic. I don't need the mana cuffs for that. Do I have anything else fit for use, though? I don't know if I do. Increased crits, more melee speed. That might be an option. I need everything else, though, yes? Yeah, I only need to switch the mana cuffs. I could use a Star Veil. Which actually would make some sense. Since, or I could increase melee knockback. 3% melee speed. Let's go with that for now. So let's see. I need that. I need my chlorophyte armor, but I know exactly where that is. Don't need 7 seconds of immunity to lava. I don't need most of these because I have the True Knight's Edge. Don't need ranged damage. Don't need ranged weapons. I may as well have the hatchet, I guess. That's magic damage. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. Wow. No, I definitely don't want that. Let's see. Where else am I keeping things? There's my chlorophyte. Yeah. So we're good to go with that. So now this does 106 damage. That's pretty cool. Guess I want that on one. I want to put my magic stuff in somewhere special because it's all so special. Paladin's hammer, that can go there. I mean, I may as well keep the magnet sphere. It makes some sense. Possessed hatchet, which, yeah, they'll both be useful. Wow. Okay, so, yeah, golden shower is good to keep too. I probably really don't need the magical harp. Wow, 40% decreased damage from the other set is just so much. Let's see. I mean, I can deal with the pygmy staff, and I can deal with having the Venus Magnum. Having those two is good. What else do I have? Wait, they're in like this chest, aren't they? No, I don't need a breaker. Increased melee speed's not bad. But I think knockback's actually pretty useful. for us, or I could just go with that. I don't have a destroyer emblem at the moment, which I should probably look into getting. Anything else I can go with? I don't need a cutlass. See, I just don't have all the melee stuff. Of course, I'm going to want to switch to the vampire knives as soon as I get them. But I don't have them, which is really what's important here. Gungnir. I don't have the mushroom spear. That's something that people have been bugging me about for ages, and I just have not gotten around to. I mean, I don't need these two things. I need other melee things. Also, where are my chests? There's one. Okay, I'm just going to put this here. You know what? That's not where I want it. Then I want to put it over. Then Spectre stuff. Traveling merchant. Oh yeah, there are new NPCs. Of course there are. I don't have healing now. That's going to be the thing that sucks, mostly. 100. Yeah, these do lots of damage. In fact, let's probably switch like this, because range is going to be nice to have. Not Pumpkin Moon stuff. I'm definitely not doing that yet. Man, what can I do? I still need to farm the Nazar, of course. Get the rest of my Ankh Charm. That's just costumes. So in here, what do we have? I really need, like, 2 more melee weapons. Preferably. In fact, I guess it would make some sense to do something like this. Yeah, that makes sense. That would be good. But I need... Oh, light discs. Why not use light discs? Light discs can be fun. They're not amazing. But there's something. They're moderately ranged. Rainbow gun. Rainbow gun's fun to have. And actually, the thing that kind of sucks is that I don't have something for the destroyer now like this. I mean, Golden Shower pierces through 5. I could keep the heat ray, but that seems a little silly to me. I mean, I could keep the rainbow gun, but that also seems a little silly to me. This is such a big decision, it seems. I'm making a very big production out of it. Oh, my pink wings, though. Those are awesome. Okay, what? Ice Blade, definitely not. Don't need a snowball cannon. Discount card is really good, and I should probably just take that and keep it closer to... Where is the guy? He's right there. So I can just keep that with my stuff over here, and that'll be fine. No, Staff of Regrowth is worthless to me. Come on, there's got to be like one more melee weapon that I've just been overlooking this whole time, right? There has to be. I don't need another sword, that's for sure. I definitely do not need another sword. Didn't even remember making a flamethrower. Also, I'm going to make some black dye just to see how that looks on my wings. It doesn't really. So I guess that's fine. That's why I didn't do it in the first place. Not really. I didn't know that that would be how it was. Oh, come on. I don't want to go with the rainbow gun for now. But I guess I will. And then I will make the track. So this thing here attacks nearby stuff. That's the set bonus for me. Wow, this thing's fast. And it travels through enemies, I believe. Also, these can shoot the thing more often, I believe. That's something that changed. Yeah, that's totally more frequently. So that's cool. It's interesting to just be playing in a different way. I need that rotten chunk. I guess this would do pretty well against the destroyer, probably, since if it does pierce enemies, like I'm pretty sure it does. That would do lots of damage, and the damage is so high. Wow. Wow. Alright, so I like melee now. I mean, I've always liked melee. It's just that, I mean, obviously, the point was stop using magic, everyone. We get it. It's overpowered. But now it's just probably underpowered, I'd guess. And man, this thing shoots a lot. So we're just making our way to the ocean. And let's see. Wow, so many meteorites that I don't need to worry about. Some more melee damage, and I need to get Reforging again, but I don't have much money at the moment. So let's see, the one key I got was the Hallowed key. So I still need to do the Corruption one, which I can do in this world. I still need to do the crimson one, that's the most important because of vampire knives, which I'll put into 2, and then I'll move everything over one, and I'll take off the rainbow gun. Probably. Because, I mean, still having the debuff from the golden shower is good for me. Allows me to do a lot of damage. That would be something that's actually helpful even as a melee character. Because actually, probably especially as a melee character, you can crit for more, you can deal more damage. Good times. And I still need to go for the Nazar. So right now, really, all I have to worry about is the fact that I don't have as much healing capability. That's okay, I can make it work. Let's see, set bonus, summons a powerful leaf crystal to shoot nearby enemies, yeah. So I've got more crit and damage and defense. I've got a lot of defense now because I'm supposed to be more in the thick of things as a melee character. Crystal just one-shotted the thing. And I think that the Paladin's Hammer might emit light as we use it. So it's something that I can use for that as well, which is cool. I guess we'll see. Oh, I didn't take the, the thing to make me a mermaid. That's okay. I set up just fine over here anyway when I was farming, like, last handful of times. So this one isn't as fast, but it homes in on things. Apparently, ages away. Like, literally ages away. So that's pretty cool. See, I just, like, shoot over here, and it'll shoot completely elsewhere if so happens to be an enemy. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, it doesn't emit light. And anyway, the hatchet's going to be the most useful thing for me. Because of the homing, and, like, seriously, this thing does work right here. This crystal. Anyone? No biters. Leaf crystal, just so good. Yeah, hatchet's pretty beast. But I need pirate invasions. Don't shoot stuff out there. I can't get the drops. Wow, you see that thing curve? That is amazing. Okay. All I need is pirate maps. Hey, a pirate map. Let's get a second one, and then I'm good to go for a little bit. You know, just to keep mixing things up. Keep things going at a reasonable speed. Pink wings, though, that's pretty sweet. I don't know, I feel more positively about this patch than I did already. But I still think that it was unnecessary for, like, chlorophyte. That didn't need to be done. That was honestly pretty bad. Makes that not fun. Makes me not want to go for it ever again. Nerfing magic. I mean, that's really... I don't think that it needed to be quite so bad. So, yeah, you know how it is. These things happen. Again, I have no healing, so that is a potential concern. Being outside of the world still is trying to hurt me, even though I'm not actually outside. Okay, that'll kill you. Just give me another map. Damage is pretty good, though. But I want to get vampire knives today. And you can too. That's what I want. I don't know if it'll happen. Oh, cool, I killed a shark. Who knew? Seems like everything's spawning over this way, which is weird, I guess? I don't know. Let's see, do light discs emit light? Sort of, yes. They don't do as much damage because they're old hard mode, not new hard mode. So I can't count on them quite as much to do quite as much. Okay, still don't have a stack for that. But, you know, there's something, and they're ranged, and I can put out 5 at a time. Which is something. Wish we could dye our weapons, as pointless as that would be. So let's see what I have. Demonic on that, and I have nothing on that. So we're not doing too badly as far as damage is concerned. When I get to reforging these a little bit more, I'm going to have some pretty great weapons as far as DPS is concerned. There's a duck. There's a duck. Wow, that home's far. I like it a lot. Okay, there we go. Pirate map. And now... Oh, I don't need to do that. Okay, fine, I'll kill you both. And I will use the magic mirror. I will put away my things. Quick stack. Quick stack. Quick stack and quick stack. And one more gets a quick stack. Wait, do I not have any rotten chunks? Alright, that's fine. Glow sticks. Sell. I doubt I'm going to get the mold right away, but it would be cool if I did. Alright, so let's go to the other world and then see what we can do. And then have the pirate map, have the invasion come at a good place for me. Oh, I got caught on the thing. I was like, why did I stop moving? I didn't stop holding the button. It's okay. Problem solved. Actually, I'm going to want to use the Paladin's Hammer for this one. So that's gonna solve my problems for now. You know what, honestly, that's pretty useful due to the amount of knockback it has, which is surprisingly high. So I'm pretty sure I remember that, about the targeting of the invasions. If not, it's okay. I can just call it from, I can use it in the center because I did make a crimson there. Okay, it's approaching from the east. Of course it is. And this doesn't have to be during the day, so that's okay. I've got all the time in the world. Okay, so that's 0, that's 9, that's 2, that's 1. Oh, look at you. That's surface platinum, I guess. Silly. But they'll get here, and if they don't, I can use my mirror. Pirates have arrived. I don't see them here. Guess where there are no pirates. Alright, that's fine. I can work with this. Anybody? No, okay. Oh, let's not kill them too far away. I want to kill them, like, only on this platform. See how this goes. Parrots, you're idiots. Ah! You gotta curve so hard to make this work. I don't know. Pretty questionable because of how this crimson is defined. Yes, it is crimson for sure. But I worry. I definitely didn't need another parrot banner. I'm pretty certain I have that. Okay, so pirate captain. Still drops money. But I don't need that. I need more drop chances from things, and apparently he counts, as I said in another episode. Good, another cutlass, just what I needed. He takes up more than the increase in his drop chance is worth. So he's just not a good dude. Which is sad, because, you know, I still did get another cutlass from him that I can sell. Oh, good, another cutlass. I didn't have a lamp yet, I don't think. I like to keep at least one of my pieces of furniture. I'm going to need to heal, which is, yeah, something I'm not used to. Takes some getting used to. Although once I get vampire knives, I'll at least have some source of healing. So I guess that's what we've got to count on. This spread, like the crimson is not spreading much. I would very much like it if it would. And also, I would like it if you wouldn't be dumb. Okay, so this is not crimson. I don't want to be killing you in here. Don't come over here. Don't you dare. This is like the slowest invasion in history. I even have the candle here to help make it go faster. But that's alright. We will manage, hopefully, to get something out. At least that thing shoots through walls. That makes it a little more useful. Although I don't like its range in some circumstances, like right now, where I would want it to be killing them only in the Crimson here. Which is not happening. This really does feel like the slowest pirate invasion I've had, like, at all, ever. Don't attack too much, Crimson Armor. Make your way over here. So, I mean, I'm not expecting any miracles, but I'd like some. Ah, so we've got this dude down here. I like how the Paladin's Hammer does more damage than freaking True Knight's Edge. Oh, come on, there you go. Sadly, this is still not Crimson, and is thusly still not what I'm after. Okay, yeah, you can kill her as she gets close, and I won't have to worry about her. I can get the ice key here as well, since it's slightly snowing. That should be enough. I mean, I definitely placed a bunch of stuff, so it should be fine. Could always use powder and just, like, crimson a lot of the world. Probably. I'd imagine that's how that works. Fine, I will murder you. Golden Lantern didn't have one of those either. So there's new furniture and things. Clearly. Oh man, reforging the Paladin's Hammer. They did make reforges cheaper. And then we have the discount card. So this is actually, reforging going to be a lot nicer than it was. So I guess this isn't all bad. It's just kind of a lot of bad. Jeez, this is slow. I need vile powder too. I need to get some of it. I'll spread all of the crimson that I can here. Nope, leave me alone. Sailor hat. Funny. Before I summon the second one, I guess I will get all of the vile powder so that I can run further away for things, instead of limiting myself to right here, and then I can hopefully prevent things from spawning over on the left. This is the longest invasion in history. Ever. In history, ever. Like, seriously, what's taking them all so long? I, like, have to move off screen, but then it doesn't help things. Okay, I can deal with you. As expected, not getting anything. I don't know how much it's going to cost to reforge things. So like I said, we'll see. And it comes back through walls, which is nice. Don't attack them too much. Alright. This, what is this thing? The wisp seems to start moving for you faster. Like when you're pressing directions, it seems to respond to that more, like, sooner than it would have before. Come on. Anybody? Any takers? God, so many cutlasses. What do I need these for? I don't. Okay, that's all good. It's all well and good. You know, I'm just going to move through there. He does a lot of damage to me. Okay, pirates have been defeated. No crimson key mold, just in the nick of time. Alright, so let's go back to the other world. And put away some stuff, and then do other stuff. You know, other stuff. Okay, so how much money did I make? 53 gold. I'm willing to attempt some reforges. Okay, quick stack. Quick stack. This has my golden stuff in it. Alright, I'll quick stack. Okay, that's a little full. So I guess I will use this as well for these, for some strange reason, just because it's here. Got cutlasses to sell, vertebrae to quick stack. So many cutlasses. So many cutlasses. And then parrot banner. Do I have one of those? I think I do. But I can't recognize it. I'm just going to put it up and see if it strikes me as something I've seen. How have I not gotten one of those before? Alright, that's fine. Discount card, I require your services. Alright, reforge, let's see how much you cost. 13 gold, let's go for it. Godly immediately. I'm just going to stick with that for now. And then... demonic's pretty good. I'm going to stick with that one too. Strong. Let's go for it. Heavy. No. Zealous. Can I afford another one? Yes, I can. Godly. Get at me, game. Get at me, game. So now I have this thing at Godly. Of course I can get Legendary instead, which I would love to, but I'm going to worry about that in a little while. Not now. Come on. Get out of the way. Thank you. So, quick stack. Okay. Now, what was I going to get? I was going to get something else to make the... Oh, vile powder. Perfect. I know I have stacks and stacks. Oh, it just removes Hallow? Okay, where is the Dryad? What do you... Purification powder is not what I'm looking for. How do I do Crimson Seeds? Because Vile Powder only removing Hallow is not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. However, I may just have to live with it. So I guess let's just give this our last attempt. Our second thing. God, these dudes are so bulky because of all the equipment. I like how I have two Christmas tree characters. One is like Intense Rainbow, which is how you know you're doing it right. Okay, so let's summon this and get going. Now they're approaching from the west. You know, I'm just going to stay here. This does so much damage now. Not that it didn't before, I guess, but like we literally gained like 30 damage. Yeah, you know, this stuff's all pretty good. Now we just wait. Keep waiting. I mean, Demonic's pretty good. But of course, ultimately, I'd like to reforge everything to its optimal modifier. Oh my god, the crits. The crits, man. And I should get a Destroyer emblem. But that takes a lot, honestly. Wouldn't it have been funny if that dropped a key mold for me? I'd have really liked that. Man, this thing is furious. I like it. Spread a little more. Not Hallow. It's not Hallow. It's the Crimson. I'd like more faster Crimson spread. They changed how far it spreads at a time, which I think really, like, literally is purely to troll the people that have gaps between their base and the environment so that they don't get, like, Crimson on their base. And they're just going to make the gaps bigger and then it's not going to matter. I really don't see the point in that one. Unless some naturally occurring things prevented it from being able to spread effectively in like 2 situations or something crazy like that. Alright, so I'm just going over here to get stuff spawning over here. Ideally, that'll help me out. Of course you're there. Of course you're all here. Don't shoot so much. Is there really like that little stuff going on over here? Golden chandelier. Didn't have one of them. So much more golden stuff that I'm getting now. I don't know if it was like rare before or if it just wasn't there before, or I don't have another rhyme. I don't know what to do anymore with my life. Godly, godly, god, demonic. Alright, I guess I'd reforge the demonic because I have godly on the other two things. I could go for legendary, but chances are I'd just be losing a good modifier for no reason at the like immediate point in time. Of course, once I have tons and tons of money and actually farm things, it'll be pretty worth it to do. But just as is, I may as well just be reforging the worst things. Alright, kill them. Get nothing. Surprise, surprise. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Man, if I could even get, like, if I could just get a bunch of cutlasses again, if I'm getting nothing else, of course. Mostly I want the Crimson Key Mold. But, you know, if I could just get that, that would be fine. This does shoot a lot more often. Which is pretty good. Can we get more things spawning? I really don't get that. I mean, I understand that this is a bad particular environment. Like, the stuff nearby is not good as far as landforms are concerned for spawning stuff and doing things at all. But it is a little bit silly. I mean, you gotta admit. Alright, I'll take this. I'll be on the way over here. And then there's gonna be no one here again. What is going on in the world? Wait, actually, why is there no one here? That goes... I feel like that goes straight for longer. I don't know. It does last longer, I believe, though. That was a change that was made. So I guess that's a cool thing. Alright, that should do a good deal of work for me. And that'll maybe come down. I don't know if it'll actually make it. No, it doesn't have that kind of range. Cutlass. That's a good thing. You know, the more cutlasses, the better. More money. But I can't be getting anything else, like I said. Any drops I already have are acceptable as drops, since I just I don't have lots of money. Oh, so there are a lot of dudes over there. Alright, I will murder you. Don't think I won't. It's a little inconvenient that they're all stuck over there because I can't get them for crimson drops. I guess they despawned. No, they didn't. I lied. They didn't despawn at all. Alright, you just come back over here, pirate. Man, there we go. Legendary cutlass. I'm probably going to keep that one and sell the cutlass I have otherwise because, you know, legendary is top tier. Okay, jump on up here and then I'll kill you. And you just became a dead head. Doesn't help me. It's not a drop. Nah, screw y'all. I'm gonna get over here. Golden door. Every time I see something made of gold, it's like, oh, sweet. A sweet drop. No, that's actually just a useless golden piece of furniture. Oh well. Look at all these dudes that aren't giving me anything. Golden table. Of course. Why is this one so much more ferocious than the last one? Not that it's like threatening, it's just so much more ferocious than the last one, and I wish that could have just happened before, and then it would have gone faster. Alright, come over here, mister. Okay, legendary, not legendary, just a cutlass is fine, I can dig that. Alright, now you come at me. Then you die. So we did get probably about the same amount of stuff. Are they down here? No, they are not. Alright. To the other world. Since I got nothing, which is sad, I just need to sell stuff and maybe do some reforging. And then, okay, I have enough Souls of Night that I could get away with things. 37 gold, I may as well attempt. Where did my gold go? Did it just eat my gold? Oh, Terraria, you monster. It just ate my gold. So quick stacking money is glitchy now. It was supposed to become optimal, and then they broke it. It ate my money. Well, I guess I'm not reforging after all. Let's stack things. I should be able to get this chest. It's just pixel perfect. Oh, I don't need this chest. Well. So that's a broken cutlass. Okay, I was saving the worst one. Well, legendary is an exception. Okay, that gets you. Golden chandelier. That. Quick stack. And then I can just sell some stuff. Okay, now I'll do this, and then I'll quick stack, and then it can't possibly screw me over. But I did just lose 37 gold, so that's never fun. Can I make... What do I do with this? Let me talk to the guide, because I forgot how to make things. Crafting, Soul of Night. Okay, do I have iron or lead? That's the real question here. Because I just want to make one and see how it goes. Huh. I did drop my Souls of Night, that's okay. So I need 6 of these, 6 of those. Keep my vertebrae. Keep my Souls of Night. Do one quick kill of that. See how it goes with this weapon. I could die because I don't know how much tougher it is, and I also don't know how I'm going to fare with the Paladin's Hammer. But I definitely don't want to do this in the Hallow, as I already have the Hallowed Key. So, Corruption's fine. I'll go for the Corrupt Key. I don't know, that seems pretty good. Also, the closest part to you of this now drops the item, or the items, I guess, in this case. Which is really useful because now I don't have to go digging for anything, like any of the drops. Which is just really, really nice. Okay, that was really close, honestly. Because I don't have the healing, that's why I need Vampire Knives, so I can somewhat face tank. But, you know, it's all good. Everything works out. Wow, it almost would have gotten struck by a smooth criminal if it hadn't been killed so quickly. But at least the weapon does function exactly how I'd expect it to in that fight. I'm killing things because there is just that chance that I just get a key mold immediately. So, you know, if it happens to attack me, like everything here is, why not? If ever I can get out of here, then I shall do just that. But if I see an enemy, certainly such an enemy must die. Come on, Corruptor. Apparently Corruptors were buffed. They do more damage. I'm not too worried about that one. Are you gonna come back? Hey, no, no, no. I need both of you. Oh, you're being a jerk. Suck it. There are a lot of things here. Also, the zombies I'm not very worried about, to be honest with ourselves. I think they might be getting one shot by the thing I've already got here, which is kind of funny. So I made it out of there. I don't need another hallowed key mold, so I'm just going to run back to the house. Souls don't sell for as much now. Let's see, how much do they sell for? That's an intense nerf. That is like an insanely big nerf to those. It's pretty wild. Okay, I'm going to keep all of this stuff. Well, I mean, I still may as well sell the souls, I guess, so I don't need them for anything. Okay, so I keep my potions in here, indeed. Then I quick stack. Up here I need to quick stack. Wow, I filled another thing of hallowed bars. That is just, I have so many hallowed bars. And then the mushrooms are in here. Let's grab my gold and go for some reforges. Discount card is mandatory for this. And, I mean, go for this one. Strong. Demonic. Alright, we ended exactly where we started. Wonderful. I mean, that's totally cool with me, really. So you just have to be careful to not have your stuff eaten. If it creates a new stack, or if it's supposed to create a new stack, that seems to be when it disappears, when you lose your money. That's okay, I suppose. And, well, I want to get the Ankh Charm and the Ankh Shield, but I don't want to take more time in this episode, necessarily. So I think that's going to do it for today. That's kind of the change stuff that I could show off at the moment. Melee's fun. Obviously, I need the Vampire Knives for this to be super viable, because Potion Sickness is too big a thing. Also, hello. What are you? You're not the Traveling Merchant. Who's the Traveling Merchant? Who are you, Traveling Merchant? Pirate, Painter, Cyborg? No, where? So are you saying that this merchant is just like down here somewhere? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I want to know who this person is. What's going on? I did see that, yeah. I definitely saw that as a thing that happened in the game. I don't know. I don't see it right here, so maybe you'll tell me about it. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.